Warriors! Crypto is rocket fuel for the fourth industrial revolution. What if you had a moment in time? What if you had a moment in time where someone came to you and said, hey, I got this new thing coming out called Hotmail, and you were able to invest in it, and you just walked away from it. Or somebody came to you and said, hey, here's this Apple computer type thing. What do you think about it? Or somebody came to you and said, there's going to be this thing called the internet where people can communicate really quickly across these computers. And you said, nah, I'm just going to walk away from it. How many moments in your life, or how many stories have you heard of an opportunity where people walked away from it? And I'm about to take you on a journey right now. And I'm going to tell you about the fourth industrial revolution, okay? We're moving into the fourth industrial revolution. We're moving into the quantum financial system. And this is that moment, warriors. This is that moment where someone's coming to you, or people are coming to you and saying, hey, listen, we're going to operate on a blockchain. We're going to have a new economic system, and we're going to have a new asset class. And what's happening, just like every other time in history, nothing is new. There's a distraction that's created where you look this way, where there's a whole nother narrative going on this way. And about 99% of you are going to get left behind. My name is Coach JV. I am the top health and mindset coach in the world. If you're a true warrior, you're going to make it all the way to the end of this video. Because at the end of the video, I'm going to explain to you how you can become the uncommon 1%. So let's go ahead and get it kicked off. So first of all, let's explain who we're going to talk about today. So we're going to talk about Tim Draper today. Tim Draper is an investor, a top investor in the world, and what he says within the financial industry is very important. Now you need to understand where he started from. So we're going to talk about Tim Draper. Jerome Powell, one of my favorite people to talk about. We're going to listen to his exact words, and he's going to tell you what type of economy you're coming back to after the C word. Okay, we're going to talk about Klaus Schwab. Remember, in 1971, they created the World Economic Forum. Ironically, Klaus Schwab created that right when they detached from the gold standard in 1971, and he's the one talking about the Great Reset and the changes you're going to go through. And then we're going to figure out who's partnered with the World Economic Forum, and we're going to talk about zero carbon very shortly. So I'm giving you clues, little breadcrumbs to help you make informed decisions. And I'm telling you not to trust a word I say. I'm just a guy with a beard and a beanie, cut off shirt, helping over 900 warriors all over the world get into the quantum financial system. But I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. And I love people. I love God. I love the life of Jesus. Let's go. All right, so let's check it out. So who is Tim Draper? So he was born on June 11th. Just kidding. You don't really care when he's born. He's an American venture capitalist and founded Draper, Fisher, Jurvetson, Draper University, Draper Venture Network, Draper Associates. But let's check this out. In 1985, this is really important, in his early business career. So this could be you, warriors. This is what I feel like I'm doing in the quantum financial system. In 1985, Draper left the investment bank Alex Brown and Sons to start his own venture capitalist firm. Okay, actually, where was it at here? This is it right here. Okay, Draper invested in Jack Smith and Sarah Bata, who presented him with the company Hotmail. While numerous publications, invented virtual marketing in 1996, the major acclaim was his early support of the founders due to his idea of automatically attaching a brief advertisement message to the bottom of an outgoing Hotmail email. Draper and Jurvetson then coined the term virtual marketing through the neologism itself, or I can't even pronounce that, is a document as early as 1989 edition of PC users. This is crazy. Draper was the first Silicon Valley venture capitalist to invest in China through the global fund DFJ Planet. In 2001, Draper negotiated with CEO Robin to buy 28% of the company on behalf of Planet. Okay? Draper's father, Bill Draper, was an early investor in Skype. Think about the things they're investing in. The company owned 10% of Skype in 2005 when it was sold to eBay. Okay? Look at where this is heading, warriors. This is wild. Okay, in 2006, Draper, through DFJ, was an investor in the Series C venture round Tesla. On June 27, 2004, Draper paid about $19 million and nearly 30,000 Bitcoins, which had been seized by the U.S. Marshals. So he bought a bunch of Bitcoin that was seized by the U.S. Marshals for the Silk Road. You should definitely look into the Silk Road. On September 23, 2014, Draper told Fox Business that he predicted that one Bitcoin will reach $10,000 in 3 years. Guess what? He was right. On January 27, 2015, he wagered about 400,000, which is 2,000 Bitcoins, with a price of 200, that the Bitcoin will rebound from the recent plunge. He was exactly right. The plunge of Bitcoin crossed $10,000 on November 29, 2017. In December 2019, he predicted the Bitcoin would reach 250,000 by 2023. So what if you had the opportunity? What if you had the opportunity, like Tim Draper, like this gentleman here, one of the top investors in the world, to be part of something that is going to change the world? Think if you had the opportunity to invest in the internet, warriors. These are the type of opportunities you have right now. But your mom, your dad, your friend, your uncle, your financial advisor is telling you that cryptocurrency is fake, as your whole banking system is moving towards a blockchain. As everything is moving fast and furious, as your CBDCs, your central banks are moving to a central bank digital currency. Well, let's jump right into some things that he says specifically.
I certainly hope so. So how do we use all this tech to make the world a better place?
You know, I am glad you've asked that. This, the world currently is controlled by fiefdoms. And the fiefdoms were all driven by land-based control. And all the people who live on that land, they control you. And they did it by controlling your currency and saying, this is how much you can have, and this is what your currency is worth, and this is how much we're going to print for you, and then we're going to print this much for us, you know, the government. And the governments throughout the world have run this way in fiefdoms. It's like little tribes all around the planet. All of a sudden, there's this decentralized currency. It opens up the whole world. I mean, the internet opened up the whole world. We all started to get to know each other. And the geographic borders started to fall. But now, at this virtual level...
that was an important statement he just said. So I wrote notes on this. It says, the geographical borders start to fall. Cross-border payments. Internet for everybody, wars. That's what you're investing in.
The virtuous level. We'll call it the virtuous level. Now, all these currencies can be used anywhere. And it's freaking out the fiefdoms. But for the free spirits of the world, people are going, yes! This is awesome. Because we now... I can go anywhere in the world and just pull down my Bitcoin and spend it and buy whatever I need to buy. And
so it's freaking out the banks, the central banks. So that's why I keep telling you, warriors, they are getting involved fast and furious. They're pulling your attention over here. And I'm going to show you this when we talk about Klaus Schwab. He's going to tell you, hey, the C word, it's over here, and we're moving over here. I'm teaching you guys the game, warriors. So let's move on. Let's move on so I can keep your attention here. So if we go a little bit further here. So this is Klaus Schwab. Okay, so this is the C word and the Fourth Industrial Revolution. So remember, we're moving into the Fourth Industrial Revolution. That's what Tim Draper got involved in a long time ago. He was already moving towards it. Okay, now this is Klaus Schwab. This is at the sorry, they're going to flag my video. 19, the Fourth Industrial Revolution. That's pretty sad. Listen to what he says.
As a reminder, my notion and my book of the Fourth Industrial Revolution is that the innovations we are seeing today in terms of artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, cloud computing, advanced robotics, and many others, together constitute a new phase in human development, on par or even exceeding previous industrial revolutions in scale and impact. COVID-19, if anything, has accelerated this ongoing industrial revolution. If COVID had happened even 10 years ago, we could not have imagined moving entire companies, schools, and government offices so fast online.
That's super important what he just said. We could never imagine that the C word would help us move people so quickly online. What does that tell you? As you look this way, there's a big narrative happening this way. The C word allowed them to move us quickly online, and you forgot about it. You forgot about it. Now we're going to be the richest people in the world.
Today, that is a reality. the fourth industrial revolution has become a reality, not just for the pioneers, but for a broad range of people and workers. We are also seeing macroeconomic consequences, changes. Big tech companies such as Apple, Samsung, Alphabet, Amazon, or Facebook already are among the largest global companies, but the last months have further cemented their leading positions in the market, while others have started to lag further behind.
Okay, very important. He said Amazon, the big companies, have moved forward in the market, are dominating, and the smaller companies are going to get wiped out. Now what you're going to hear is Jerome Powell is going to say he's concerned. So they're telling you exactly what's going to happen. They're wiping out the middle class. That's most likely you, warriors. That's most likely you. The uncommon 1%, us, the uncommon 1%, and the elites, the 1%. There's going to be a huge separation. You're going to be starting getting UBI, Universal Basic Income. That's what your stimulus checks are. Okay, so they're going to get you used to living off the government. And basically, you're going to be owned by the government. That's basically what's going to happen, warriors. So you can make changes right now and become the uncommon 1%. Okay, now listen to what he says, Jerome Powell.
Kinds of technology, I would say it. And in this particular situation, I would worry that the changes, we're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy. And it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
Okay, so how many people need to, Tim Draper is telling you what's going on, okay? The banks are scared. The central bank, they're moving quickly. Klaus Schwab is telling you exactly what's going on. And he just says, let's listen to that one more time.
For an economy. And it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology, and I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers who, as Andrew just mentioned, it's relatively low-paid public-facing workers in the service sector who are bearing the brunt. This is largely minorities and women, or skewed toward minorities and women, and relatively low-paid. So those people are going to struggle to get back to work in their old jobs, or in many cases in new jobs. So, I think you'll see more telework. You'll see probably the acceleration of automation. All of that was in the process of happening, but you're going to see much more of it. And I guess that for me, the main takeaway from all of this is that even after the unemployment rate goes down and the economy is, and there's a vaccine, there's going to be probably a substantial group of workers who are going to need support as they find their way in the post-pandemic economy, because it's going to be different in some fundamental ways.
Boom. There you go, warriors. They're telling you exactly what you need to do. You've never had a signal like this to say, hey, listen, if you want to invest in your lifetime, here's where you need to invest in. Here's where you need to invest in. We are moving back to a technology type economy. Okay, we're moving towards the tech, robotics, blockchain. Think about that, warriors. They're telling us exactly where to go. This is what we do in our Warrior Academy. Okay, so now we're going to play this. We're going to play just a little bit of this, and I'll keep moving a little bit faster. So you got to listen to these words, warriors. And why am I bringing this up? Because blockchain, cryptocurrency, all these different technology protocols are the things that we should be looking at investing in.
A social safety net. Second, it's the decarbonization of the economy to protect us against an environmental virus. And here we will publish tomorrow, by the way, a report which shows clearly that there is no contradiction between taking care of nature and particularly creating the need to create jobs and to invigorate the economy. Social contract, green economy, but number three, and that's a major part also of the book, because, I published 4 years ago the book, The Fourth Industrial Revolution. All those technologies are very much advanced now by COVID. Everything will be digitalized, which can be digitalized. So,
okay, you hear what he just said? Okay, he wrote a book 4 years ago called The Fourth Industrial Revolution. He just told you that the C word advanced everything very quickly. Does that tell you something? He said everything that can be digitalized will be digitalized, warriors. We are moving to zero carbon. The C word got you locked into your house, got you using your phone, got you used to being controlled, okay? Now let's move into what zero carbon means. Here's some of the partners in the World Economic Forum. The World Economic Forum is some of the top leaders in the world. Now, many people are worried that Ripple was not a partner anymore, but they're there. I think it was a glitch in the site here. So if you go here, Ripple is a partner for the World Economic Forum. Also, Ripple, people that say it's a crap coin, right? Energy Web is starting with Ripple in its bid to make crypto probably green. XRP is one of the first cryptocurrencies to move towards the zero carbon. So XRP is going to be a zero carbon cryptocurrency, right? You got the Bitcoin narrative that's dirty. It costs a lot of energy to mine, right? That's what Mr. Wonderful was saying when he lied and said that he wasn't involved in cryptocurrency. Then he got called out, which I showed you the video yesterday. But I'm showing you the narrative, Warriors. I'm showing you the game so you can't be played, Warriors. There's never been an opportunity like this in lifetime to have a Tim Draper type opportunity where someone's coming to you and saying, hey, listen, you can invest in the quantum financial system and invest in the rails. Like, think about that, Warriors. Some of my cryptocurrencies have gone up 1,000% since last year. Life-changing wealth, Warriors. So what I want to share with you guys is we've created a Warrior Academy that's all over the world. We have we're coming up on 900 warriors. We're just about to go over 900 warriors. We're supposed to go yesterday. Today we're about to go over 900 warriors, 10 different countries. And what we do is we come together as a group. So I'm the leader of the group, but we're all leaders within it. What I'm really good at is bringing people together. That's my skill set, and helping people come together with different skill sets to help each other. We have a cryptocurrency call every single Thursday. I show my exact portfolio in the quantum financial system. We have a very, very strict exit strategy that's within our program, because if you don't know the game, you're going to get wrecked. You're going to get wrecked on the way down from the market when the market crashes. Okay. We also have a Discord with over 700 warriors in it. Okay, we have a 120-day challenge where we work out live with you daily. We do your nutrition. We help you through subconscious mind programming and wealth. It's the most comprehensive program you've ever seen. But you can join our free Facebook group first to get to know, like, and trust us, or you can jump right into the Warrior Academy. So one of our biggest things is making sure you have a great experience, Warriors. So I appreciate you. I truly, truly love you. I just want to help you get into the quantum financial system. My name is Coach JV. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just documenting my journey in the quantum financial system. So click the link down below. Everything you need is down there. If you know the game, you can't be played. Warriors, rise. Let's go.